what should be a very entertaining matchup. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
He certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times in a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. What should really be driving him to get the win this week.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going play action. Fits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On first down, they'll run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring the guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
First and goal at the 7-yard
On the go, they're passing. He brings it in. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. And it's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
3 touchdowns, Kate, is a great week for him. But less so when every one of them was matched by an interception. Those turnovers were a part of why they ended up on the losing side of that game. Ball security, what you know he's worked on all week long, it will be on the forefront of his mind.
brings up 2nd.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. He's got it on the bootleg. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they go again, set for 3rd and 4. They're throwing it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
No throw, 3rd and long. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch made here at the 30. This New Orleans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Option play now. He's headed right. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Right up the gut. Makes the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down now. We've set it down from the 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's complete right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Brings up second and 10.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's completed right side. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown. These guys pull out in front further, 13-zip. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Saints come marching onto the field. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Now a give on the counter. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Escapes a defender. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for a 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Go play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
1st and 10 from the 32. Allen sent in motion right. Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
A 4-yard gain on the play.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Working now from the gun. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the San Antonio
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 43-yard line.
Looking to throw here. 15 on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from San Antonio coming up. First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking this fullback now. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, third down. Cut for big yards on the right side. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. From the red zone now. Fires right away, but incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. These guys both racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Saints to the line now. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They throw the snap on 3rd and 2. They call time. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. 7 play in the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Going to the ground again on first. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And this is the Giants running back. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's the Falcons quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Falcons with a 13-7 lead, and that game has gone to the half. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Cowboys. And here's the Cowboys wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Cowboys, looking for their first win after 3 straight losses, they lead at the break. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Tip-off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up second and 13.
Throwing in on second down. Finds the in route complete. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the
Go play action on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense is set. First and 10.
A gain of 36.
Now pressure coming.
And the Saints.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down. New Orleans.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game.
Team 21. Visitors 10.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Takes the second down snap. That's completed right side. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. First and 10 from the 43. I'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2. At the 50-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that gives him the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings brings up third down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To throw here on 1st down. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing off the play fake.
36-yard line.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Their offense running back out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. It's fielded at the 14. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact. It's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one's nabbed by Allen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, New Orleans.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen bringing in another one. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Give now to the running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Visitors, 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Plowing up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun here. It's his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's an option play right side. Good running here. gets him 7 on that first down carry.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. This play's a design run.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Offensive line fast.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
This time it's a passing play. Hits him on the in route. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw here on 1st. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh no, the ball is loose! And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Desperation time here. He got it! Interception! And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Here comes their offense out again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. Now with 2:09 left on the clock. We got a timeout from the defense. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. So that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. Saints gotta score in a hurry. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left and that clock winding down. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
3rd and long.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
27. Visitors.
So down inside the final minutes, they're ready to try the onside kick. And they've got it. They come through with the recovery. That should win this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Here's a design run. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.